to change food into a form that can be used by the cells of the body. Step 1. The food enters your mouth. Step 2. The teeth crush the food into smaller pieces. Step 3. Saliva is mixed with the food to make it soft and mushy. If it wasn't for saliva, you'd have to get someone else to moisten your food for you. Step 4. Your tongue pushes the food to the back of the mouth. If your tongue didn't push your food back, then what would happen? Step 5. The food goes down your esophagus. The esophagus muscles push the food down to the stomach. If your esophagus didn't push your food back, then you need even more help. To a thick liquid, then passes on to the small intestine. Step 7. In the small intestine, more juices are made and mixed with the food, along with the help of the liver, which makes juices and passes it on to the gallbladder. The pancreas also makes juices and passes it straight to the small intestine. Step 8. The small intestine takes the good food and puts it into the bloodstream to feed the cells. Step 9. The waste product of the food goes into the large intestine. In the large intestine, the liquid is taken out of the food and put into the bloodstream as well. Step 10. The leftovers from the food leaves the body at the end of the large intestine. There are hundreds of diseases and disorders that can affect the digestive system. 6 of the most common ones are ulcers. Ulcers damage the lining of the stomach. This can happen because of infection or taking too much medication such as aspirin. Small ulcers can heal with the help of antibiotics and antacids. Irritable bowel syndrome. Irritable bowel syndrome affects the muscles in the intestines. It can cause gas, stomach pain, diarrhea, or constipation. This condition can be painful and uncomfortable. Most people can control the symptoms through diet, stress management, and medication. Crohn's and colitis. 2 types of inflammatory bowel disease includes Crohn's and colitis. These 2 diseases can be very painful and difficult to live with. Medication can help, but sometimes surgery is needed to repair the colon, which is a part of the large intestine. Celiac disease. Celiac disease can affect both children and adults. Symptoms are diarrhea, bloating, stomach pain, and thinning of the bones. People who have this disease cannot eat gluten. Gluten is found in wheat, rye, and barley. The gluten damages the lining of the small intestine, and when this happens, the body cannot absorb important nutrients. People who have this disease can live a healthy and energetic life if they eliminate foods with gluten. Acid reflux. Acid reflux is also known as heartburn. This happens when the stomach acid comes back up to the esophagus and creates a burning sensation or sour taste in your mouth. Acid reflux occurs because the lower part of the esophagus does not close properly. To prevent this disease, here are a few things you can do. Don't smoke. Don't eat 3 hours before bed so that your food has time to digest before you lie down. Don't drink a lot of carbonated drinks or high-acid drinks like orange juice. For more tips on how to maintain the overall health of our digestive system, I turn to my amazing naturopath, Dr. Jason
Hello,
Lee.
my name is Jason Lee. So today we're going to talk about the key things you can do to maximize and regulate your digestive function. Remember, when the body's not able to digest food properly, it can't maximize nutrition. So on to the 5 key steps. Step number 1, chew your food really well and eat really slow. The thing is, we often eat way too fast all the time because it's sort of programmed. We forget that we have to chew our food. We almost eat, we just don't even think about it until the end. Step number 2, do not drink fluids with your meals. If you ever have a dog, one thing you notice, the dog is a food bowl and a water bowl, but you never see the dog bite food, then drink water, then bite food, then drink water. It does one or the other. The dog's smart. It knows it should not be drinking and eating at the same time, and we are not designed for that either. When you drink and you eat, what happens is something really bad. You dilute the enzymes the body's producing to break down the food. Step number 3, no gum or mints. Now this is a tough one for people because some people love chewing gum. And they often see ads saying, well, if you chew gum, it helps with the teeth, it helps with digestion. That's actually not true. Step number 4, now this is a tough one for people, is reduce coffee intake. I get a lot of flack for this, but coffee's a tough one because what coffee does is it affects the digestion lining itself. I call coffee almost like smoking for the digestive system. Step number 5 is a really easy one, but often one we forget in our fast-paced society. That is to sit down when you're eating and focus on the food being eaten. To stimulate the digestive mode, we need to sit down and relax. We relax our diaphragm, we relax our intestinal tract, and allows our body to stimulate proper digestion.
Thanks, Dr. Lee, for sharing your advice. And thank you for watching my video on the digestive system.
Cut.
Cut. I don't feel so well. I don't think I should have eaten all those chips.